we are at an ARCO station off Bundy Canyon Road, and I-15 freeway up there, excuse me. And I just bought a $8 top wash here at this gas station. But there is something kind of interesting about this wash, and you're going to see that in a minute, right after I get filled up on gas here. Just going to pull around the convenience store to get to the car wash entrance. Can you see? This is a Ryko Softgloss MAXX with one of the most open car wash bay designs I think I've ever seen, right next to the Washwell Razor and Van Nuys. This is quite an interesting design, I gotta say. And I'm about to show you the wash pricing in a minute, but this is, the car wash was, the top wash was $8, and there was two other options. That one was like $4. So we were in like dirt cheap budget territory. So this was the dirt cheap territory I was telling you about. It goes down to like 6, so it goes up to 8, and there's only one option in between at 7. So this is very pre-inflation. And obviously, if you can't tell by those wash options, this thing can't do all that much. But when it comes to gas station washes, you're really only going to be, like I said, you're only going to be looking for basic functionality and ensuring all the services you purchased are actually working. That's really all you're going to get at this price point. And you see there's labels on there that says, please wait until car wash is empty before entering a code or purchasing a wash. And it says, not responsible for loss of the pre-entered code. So I'm going to go ahead and take those labels seriously and not enter my code until they're out of the wash. So I'll go ahead and skip to that part now. So the dryers there had just started up. So I'll go ahead and give it a few seconds after they get pulled all the way out, and then I'll enter my code. The code was 33621.
Please wait. Thank you. Thank you. Please hold.
I'll go ahead and wait for them to finish drying before I head in. Alright, let's do it. Got a very weak side undercarriage thing going there. Oh, I haven't seen one of those digital status signs in ages. I am shocked that still works. So this is the triple foam. That is one of the, these Ryko signs, especially that model, is extremely vintage. So I'm gonna guess that this replaced like a Monarch II high impact at some point in time. Triple foam was not very good. I mean, there was really only one color appeared to be working. It says wash cycle on there. My camera can barely pick up the letter, so I'm trying to zoom in periodically. So now we're going to be doing the top brush. this before the system comes back up. So that's the end of the soft touch cycle. So now we're rinsing. I'm really sorry my camera can't pick it up all that well. So this is probably the rain shield. Well, it says waxing up there, so I'm guessing this is wax, and then maybe the next pass will be spot free. Alright, so now we switch to the rinsing cycle. So this just says rinsing up there. I'll tell you this much, the rinsing manifolds that supplies the wax and the rinse are working pretty darn well. This is the spot-free rinse cycle, it just changed to that. And then it'll probably be dryer time after that. Get ready to head out. The arm's blocking it, but it says exit slowly through the dryer. Thank you for your business. Let's see how well these work. Can't really see it at all, but it's still saying the exit slowly message. Dryer timer, I don't think that's actually working, or if it is, I can't even see what it's saying. These are the classic Ryko slimline motors, not the new ones made by NCS. They still work decently well. Giant do not back up sign, and that didn't stop that other person from doing it. That's pretty much it. Well, that was quite a surprise. Not so much because the bay was big, but because I haven't seen one of those Ryko CMD informational displays, especially one that's an older model. The really older models that especially came with the Monarch II high impact touch-free machine were just like that one. So it's going to be hard to tell if this actually does a good job cleaning like dirt, because there wasn't much on here. But with the exception of triple foam only being single colored and not very good coverage, that wasn't too bad for a budget wash. So I'd say we just barely met the basic standards. And yep, that's all I got. I gotta go push my gas cap back in and fix my mirror. So that's it. Thank you for watching.